What's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a realistic rebuild of the Lions. If you didn't know, I do new rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. But let's go check out the team. The Lions are a 73 overall team, and their starting quarterback is Matthew Stafford. He's a 79 overall, star development, 31 years old. I have to look at his contract. Please tell me you have like 2 years left, even though I think you just got extended. 4 years left. Whew, this is going to be a long rebuild with Matthew Stafford. Their starting running back, Kerryon Johnson, 81 overall, star development. The backup, C.J. Anderson, 80 overall. The number 1 receiver, Marvin Jones, 86 overall, star development. The number 2 receiver, Kenny Galladay, 83 overall, star development. They also brought in Danny Amendola, 81 overall. The starting tight end, Jesse James, 78 overall. The backup, the newly drafted T.J. Hawkinson, 77 overall, hidden development, 22 years old. 82 speed, 83 catching, 64 run block, 73 awareness. I imagine he has at least star development, if not superstar development. The starting right tackle, Wagner, 77 overall. The starting right guard, Glasgow, 75 overall. The starting center, Ragno, 79 overall, star development. The starting left guard, Wiggins, 63 overall. That is not good. And the starting left tackle is Decker, 76 overall, star development. So what we have to work on offense, left guard, quarterback eventually. But other than that, I think we're good to go. Jones will be here long-term. Galladay will be here long-term. Johnson, Hawkinson. So let's go check out the defense. Their number 1 corner is Darius Slay. He's an 89 overall, superstar development. Number 2 corner, Melvin, 78 overall, star development. They also have Justin Coleman, 77 overall, normal development. The starting right end, the newly acquired Trey Flowers, 87 overall, star development. Defensive tackle, Damon Harrison, 95 overall, superstar development. They also have Robinson, 77 overall. The starting left end, Hand, 79 overall, star development. The strong safety, Diggs, 79 overall. Right outside linebacker, Kennard, 74 overall. Middle linebacker 1, Davis, 72 overall. Middle linebacker 2 is Tavai, 69 overall, normal development. He's a rookie, 22 years old. 83 speed, 82 tackles, 72 block shed, 84 hit power. The right outside linebacker, Jones, 73 overall. And the free safety, Walker, 72 overall. But they also drafted Will Harris, 67 overall, normal development, 23 years old. 90 speed, 70 zone, 68 tackles, 73 pursuit. Oh man, this defense has a lot of holes. Basically a right outside linebacker, left outside linebacker. Strong safety should be fine. Free safety. But I think we're good to go with corners, right end, left end. Harrison will be gone sooner rather than later. And Robinson should be a good backup for now. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we're in last place at 2-5. That makes sense. The Browns 7-0. The Vikings and the Packers 4-4. This is a tough division. Vikings are good. Green Bay loaded up. And obviously the Bears are great, other than Mitchell Trubisky. But let's see who's going to be a free agent. Danny Amendola, goodbye, my friend. Should have came back to New England. C.J. Anderson, though. Maybe 2 years, 3 years for... That's tough. We're going to think about that one. Melvin, you're 29 years old. I'll give you 1 year, 5.1. Okay, he wants to make more money. Jermaine Kearse, absolutely not. Robinson, 24 years old, star development. Come on. Let's go 4 years, 3.4, $2 million signing bonus. Awesome. Wilson, if he'll take 3 years, 2.2, why not? Thank you. Glasgow, I want to bring back 75 overall. Let's go. A little bit more money to make sure he comes back. 2 years, 4.3. Thank you. Christian Jones for now, in case I can't get a right outside linebacker. 2.9. We have to find out where we can cut some money. Mike Ford. You know, 1.4, that's really not that bad, even though he is a 72 overall. I really like the bonus and duration. Wish I could say the same about the salary. Zach Zenner, I believe that's our 3rd string at this point. Yeah, it would have to be. See if he takes that money, because we're still not sure on C.J. Anderson. Kilbrew, for the right money at 1.4, that's fine. I know we're being held down. He actually didn't take that. Logan Thomas is there. We're being held down by Matthew Stafford. I want to see if we can open up any money right now, because we're not going to make the playoffs. So if I can cut some people, save us some money, get a better draft pick, I'll definitely do that. Let's find out. Matthew Stafford, no. Darius Slay, absolutely not. No. I mean, Harrison. I'd almost rather trade him, which we can't. Yeah, we can't do that anymore. We're past the trade block. We'd save so much money, though. It'd be smarter to just trade him. I know that. That's what we're going to have to do. Or we just keep him. I'm not sure. Can we save any money anywhere? There's a lot of like $1 to $2 million savings. It's basically, do we want to cut Damon Harrison and save $6 million. And I just don't think we want to right now. So let's go to the playoffs. And of course we didn't make it. I wasn't expecting to. I'm hoping for 2-14. We went 5-11. The Bears 12-4. The Packers 8-8. And the Vikings 7-9. I know Matthew Stafford's going to hold us down. Stafford, 3,700 yards, 11 touchdowns to 22 interceptions. Are you kidding me? We might move on from him right now. And I know that won't be a good thing for all the Lions fans watching this, but I think we're going to have to. Johnson, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Anderson with 6. They have good receivers. Amendola, 910, 3 touchdowns. Jesse James, 750 with 3. Jones, 693, 2 touchdowns. Galladay, 646 with a touchdown. Hawkinson, only 56 yards. Kerryon Johnson with 2 touchdowns. On defense, Tavai, 108 tackles. Melvin with 100. Sack totals, 7.5 for Kennard, Flowers, 7 for Harrison, 6.5 for Aquar, 5 for Hand, 2.5 for Tavai, Wilson, and Coleman. Interceptions, 2 for Melvin, 1 for Wilson, Diggs, and Walker. What about safeties or defensive touchdowns? No and no. Yearly awards, we're not going to have anybody up here. Todd Gurley with the MVP. Nick Foles is up there. Andrew Luck, Carson Wentz. Coach of the Year, Anthony Lynn. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Todd Gurley. Trubisky's up there. No Lions. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. No Lions. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Maybe, just maybe, Hawkinson will be up here. He's not, though. Of course. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Tavai at number 3. Good, I guess. Guess I'll take something out of this. I don't really like it whatsoever. Now, what are we going to have for XP? Probably like nothing worthwhile, right? A bunch in the offensive line, but a bunch of ones. Nothing else, really. This was just a bad year. 2 for Hand. Actually, we have to look at Hawkinson. 4 for Tavai. That's good. Melvin got 1. Is Hawkinson maybe star? Ooh, superstar with 3 up to 80. Okay, so there is some hope. Not much, but some. The Rams beat the Jaguars 35-10. What a blowout. How did Goff do? 180, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Foles, 206, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Gurley, 176 with a touchdown. Fournette, 41. Henderson, 38. Receiving, Lee, 58 with a touchdown. Everett, 50 with a touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 39 with a touchdown. Touchdown for Robert Woods, 21 yards. Not bad, not bad. Now, I think we're pretty much good to go. Brady retired. I mean, CJ Anderson, I'm not convinced on bringing him back. 3.33 for the 29-year-old running back. That's just not worth it. Melvin for a 3rd string. Now, that I won't mind doing. Let's see if he takes that. Free agency will be better for you, probably. Mike Ford, I have to bring in then. 1.4950. You want to play for a new team. This is going to be a long rebuild. I can already tell. I just can. Matthew Stafford, who I'm probably going to cut or trade. Probably just trade because we probably don't have it'll probably take us a big penalty if we just cut him with 3 years left. Kareem Hunt's there. Kendall Fuller's there. Ebron we don't need. Ngakoue we don't need. Aguilar would be nice because Marvin Jones is 30 years old. Miles Jack wouldn't mind doing. Leonard Williams. Whew, I wish we didn't have Trey Flowers and Hand already. I'd love to do that. Eric Berry's there, 101 from the Buccaneers. Drew Brees. Do we just cut bait and sign Drew Brees for 1 year? I kind of want to. We kind of don't have the money, though, so we're not going to do that. He's going to go to the Patriots, which you guys would get mad that it's not realistic if you bring him in. Yet he goes to the Patriots. You'd be fine with that. I know it. I already know it. Let's get Kendall Fuller. Maybe Miles Jack just makes more sense. 91 points. I don't know, because Davis is young. Tavai is young. Do we just give them a try and then bring in Kendall Fuller and have great corners? Because I think that's what we're going to do. 9.8, 6.59. I want to increase that a little bit more. Now, I do want to take a peek at the offensive lineman. That's up by 4. That'll be fine. Left tackle, we're fine. I wouldn't mind Whitehair. It just doesn't make sense. Can we do a 1-year deal for you? Yeah, we can. And let's give you $30 million a year. That's what I was thinking. Let's give him dirt change. Center, we're fine. Right guard and the right tackle, we're fine. That'll be fine. Okay, let's advance the week. See if we can get any of these guys, even though I wanted Drew Brees so bad. We got Kendall Fuller. That's good. So we have Darius Slay. We have Kendall Fuller. Slay is kind of getting up there in age if we want to be fair. Okay, we didn't get the left guard. That's fine. Let's go to the draft. With the 7th pick in the first round, we're taking left outside linebacker Joe Rudolph. He's a 75 overall, hidden development, 21 years old, and I believe that is superstar development. 82 tackles, 72 hit power, 82 speed, 84 acceleration. In the second round, we're taking receiver Patrick Trope. He's a 70 overall, Noma development, 22 years old, 90 speed, 87 acceleration, 75 catching, 82 catching traffic. In the third round, we're taking left outside linebacker Ashton Wright. He's a 66 overall, Noma development, 23 years old, 74 tackles, 70 hit power, 79 speed, 81 acceleration. So I put Matthew Stafford and Harrison on the trade block, but we're only getting trade offers for Harrison. I think I'm just going to cut Matthew Stafford. 2 and a 7, 4 and a 7, 3 and a 7, 2, 5 and a 7. Trade him to the Colts. I can't even cut him. That's the worst part. I can't trade him. I can't cut him. We're just stuck with him. We're a 73 overall team. Stafford's a 78, Johnson 82, Jones 85, Galladay 84. We had to make Hawkinson starting, just saying, 80 overall. The offensive line, 76, 76, 80, 60, and 77. On defense, Fuller 89, Coleman 78, Flowers 87, Robinson 78, Hand 81, and Slays at 90. Diggs 80, Rudolph 75, Davis 74, Tavai 73, Kennard 73, Walker 74. I wish Harris had enough overall to be starting, but that's fine. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are tied for second place with the Bears at 3-4. The Packers are 7-1. The Vikings down at 2-6. They have such a good team too, but Kirk Cousins is holding them down. Let's see who's going to be a free agent. Darius Slay. Think I'm going to have to bring you back. What do you want? Only 1 year. I'll do 2. I'll go 3 if we can lower the price. And maybe up the signing bonus. Let's see if he takes that. The salary needs improvement. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Jones will think about Galladay. We're definitely bringing back Decker. Same thing. Let's go 5 years, $8 million, 3.45, $57 million. Decker, obviously you have to bring him back. Let's go 3 years, 6.5, 3.35, 29.4. Thank you. Bring back our kicker because why not? 1 year, 2.2. A little much for a kicker. Turned us down anyways. Sam Martin, our punter, 1.5, 300K. That's good. Gerard Davis, I'll bring back in case we can't get anybody better. I mean, he's not even a bad player. Just that overall is really not going to work out for us. Kennard will bring back. Revis eventually. Kula Magangi? Is that how you say that? I don't know. I have no idea. Marvin Jones, I just don't know about. We'll have to think about that one. But let's go to the playoffs. And yet again, we have missed the playoffs. Matthew Stafford better not be 11-22 or whatever he was last year. We went 5-11 again. The Bears and the Packers 9-7. The Vikings 8-8. Moment of truth, 3,900 yards, 28 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. That's better, but it's still not good. Kerryon Johnson, 992, 8 touchdowns, 3 for Zenner. Receiving, Marvin Jones, 994, 5 touchdowns. Hawkinson, 832 with 9. Galladay, 732 with 2. James, 632 with 2. Johnson with 2. Troop with 3, the rookie. That's good to see. Blocking, not interested. On defense, Tavai, 101 tackles. Sack totals, 8 for Kennard, 7 for Flowers, 6 for Hand, 4.5 for Rudolph, the rookie, 2.5 for Tavai. Interceptions, 3 for Diggs, Slay, 2 for Coleman, only 1 for Kendall Fuller, and 1 for Wright. That's actually another rookie now that I think about it. Safety by Hand. No defensive touchdowns. And we're really not going to have anybody up here. Elliott with the MVP, Mahomes, Rivers, all the usual suspects, I guess, other than Derek Carr. But who knows with Antonio Brown. Frank Reich, Coach of the Year. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Elliott. Cam Newton's up there. Barkley, Kamara, Garoppolo's up there. Nelson Ross. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. Joe Thomas is up there. Nobody from the Lions. Offensive Rookie of the Year. All right, stand corrected. Troops at number 4. Or Trope. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Joe Rudolph won it. Awesome. We have Wright at number 10. So we are making a little bit of a transition with our rookies. It's still going to be tough with Matthew Stafford. What do we have for XP? 2 for Johnson, a bunch in the offensive line, which is good to see. 3 for Hawkinson. Expected a little bit more out of you. Rudolph, Superstar X Factor. I stand corrected. Awesome. 6 development points. What else do we have? Fuller with 1. Who else am I looking for? Jones? Not Jones. Who's the other guy we drafted? We drafted another linebacker. And he's just not up here, but he was in the... What? That's so weird. He's not up there, but he was in the discussion for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Very strange. Let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Chargers beat the Bears 31-21. Let's take a look at the stats. Mitchell Trubisky, 247, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rivers, what happened? 265, 1 touchdown, but 4 interceptions, but they still won the game. How is that possible? Gordon, only 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rivers with 1. Receiving, Anthony Miller, 5 for 82 touchdowns. Allen, 71 yards with a touchdown. Gabriel, 58. Burton, 41. Anything else? No, there is not. Riley Ridley was there, though. I'm excited to do the Bears, even though I don't like Trubisky whatsoever. Maybe I should do them next, just to, get proved wrong that Trubisky's good. Darius Slay, you have to come back. You just have to. 3 years. He wanted more salary, I think. I mean, he was, what was he, at 90? Was he at 88 or was he at 91? Well, I don't remember. Is he going to take this? Yes. Okay, that's good. Marvin Jones, Prater, Kennard, just in case. 2.4, 570. You're going to test out free agency, okay? We have to go look at where we can cut money. I'm assuming Matthew Stafford still has a big hit. We'd save $8 million. And I'm going to do that right now. I am not waiting a second longer. Goodbye, Matthew Stafford. So long. Wagner, Marvin Jones, that's fine. Diggs. He's 28 years old. We can open up $4 million. I do want to make a little bit of a never mind. He's 28. That'll be fine. He'll be up to an 80 overall. Denner will be gone. Prater will be gone. Brock Osweiler, I'm just going to cut right now. Save me all the money I can. Why is he even on my team? Maybe that's the problem. But we did open up a good amount of money, so let's see who's going to be there because we need a lot of help with this team. We need another receiver. We need a quarterback, obviously. $37.07 million. Elliott's there. Trent Williams is there. I wish we needed Njoku. That'd be awesome. Don't need a corner. Running back. Jonathan Allen. Come on. Of course, when I don't need an end, all these great ends are here. Justin Houston. Everett's there. I don't need any of these guys, and it's so disappointing. Phillip Rivers is now my quarterback, I think. Maybe not. I will, and then we'll try to draft one. 93 total points. That's fine. Taylor, we have Troop. I don't know about that one. I want to go check out the receivers. Switzer, maybe? I don't know. We're kind of just piecing stuff together at this point. Let's go 1 year, 2.8. I'm not completely sold on him. Same thing with John Ross. 1 year, 2.5, 1.42. This next year is going to be tough. I can already tell. We might not even get Phillip Rivers. I kind of don't even want him, to be honest. I'd rather just draft a guy or just take no, we're going to do that because we still, I think we have some good pieces around. So I think that's why we're going to do that. We're fine at the corners. We're fine at the left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker. So let's advance the week. I mean, maybe Rivers will turn us down and then we won't even have to worry about it. He didn't, though, of course. Phillip Rivers, our new quarterback. We got John Ross. We got Switzer. That's fine. Let's go to the draft. I really don't know what to do with the 4th overall pick. We could go with Anthony Curtin, 7'3" combine, A's across the board. First in the vertical jump, broad jump, and bench press. That seems like it'd be a great pick, but there's also a tackle down here. Right here, Isaac Baker, 6'3" combine. A's across the board. We need a right tackle. Don't really need a receiver right now. I'd rather bolster the offensive line. What kind of receiver is the guy up here? He's a physical receiver. You know what? We're going to take him. 78 overall, hidden development, 21 years old, 89 speed, 87 acceleration, 86 catching, 88 catch of traffic. With our 2nd round pick, we're taking left tackle Maxwell Dotson, first in everything but the bench press. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 87 strength, 75 run block, 68 pass block. In the 3rd round, we're taking right outside linebacker Ryan Avalos. He's a 66 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 74 tackles, 79 hit power, 81 speed, 81 acceleration. Heading into year 3, we're a 75 overall team. Rivers is an 80, Johnson 84, Galladay 85, Curtin 78, Hawkinson 84, the offensive line, 76, 75, 82, 62, and 78. I was expecting Decker to do so much better than this. On defense, Fuller 90, Coleman 78, Flowers 88, Robinson 79, Hand 82, Slay 88, Diggs 81, Rudolph up to an 86, which is awesome. Davis 75. Oh, we have to let's generate the best lineup. Let's get Tavai into that middle linebacker, 176 overall. Wright's a 70 and Walker's a 75. Will Harris still not stepping up, but let's go the midseason mark. Look at that. At the midseason mark, we are in first place at 5-2. The Packers are 4-3. Bears 3-4. The Vikings are 2-5. I cannot believe it. Who's going to be a free agent at the end of the year? Kerryon Johnson, absolutely not. I'm going to give you 6 years. You know what? I'm not going to do that because you're a running back. 5 years, 3-4, 1.50. Ragnow's coming back. Hand's coming back. We have so much money, obviously, because we lost Stafford. You need better salary. Hand is going to come back. Diggs, probably. I know I was just going to cut him, but I kind of had a change of heart on him. But I think we will think about it. Rivers, I don't know about that. Switzer, I'm really going to have to see which one of these guys does better. Wagner I'll bring back just in case we can't get anything better. 3.8. Thank you. Walker's there. That's the best free safety we have, even though we do have Will Harris behind him. That's good, though. Glasgow's going to have to come back. 2 years, $4 million. Sure, why not? I mean, we haven't really been finding great offensive linemen. Nothing really in the draft. I mean, I know we could have got that tackle, but Curtin seems like he's going to be an absolute beast. Sam Martin, come on back, buddy. Thank you. Akawara, I mean, why not? 1 year. You know, we'll go 2 years just so I don't have to deal with this every single year. Thank you. Crosby, not right now. Actually, sure, why not? What do you want? I'll give you 2 years, 2.9. That is good. So we really just have to see who does better between John Ross and Switzer. Rivers is probably going to retire, I imagine. Diggs, I just have to see how he does. But other than that, obviously we have to re-sign Ragno. But let's just go to the playoffs. And yet somehow we don't make the playoffs, even though we were 5-2. We ended up 9-7. Didn't even get a wild card spot. The Bears are 11-5. The Packers 7-9, and the Vikings 6-10. Take a look at the stats. Rivers 4,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Pretty good year. Kerryon Johnson 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns. Zenner with 3. Receiving. Galladay 847, 8 touchdowns. Hawkinson 812 with 3. Switzer 795, 7 touchdowns. Curtin 706, 3 touchdowns. John Ross, you're not getting re-signed, 2 touchdowns. Curtin really didn't do as well as I thought he was going to. Let's go on defense. Tavai 110 tackles. 9 sacks by Trey Flowers, 6.5 by Rudolph, 5.5 by Hand, 4.5 by Aquara. Interceptions, 4 by Fuller and Coleman, 1 by Tavai, Wilson, Slay, Diggs, and Walker. Are we going to have any safeties and defensive touchdowns? A safety by Hand, no defensive touchdowns. Yearly awards. Patrick Mahomes with the MVP. Newton, Luck, Mayfield, Ryan Trubisky, Josh Allen, Barkley's up here. Coach of the year, we could be up in the top 10. Yes, we are, number 8. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Rivers. Are you going to sneak your way up here? You are not. Defensive Player of the Year, Blake Martinez on the Rams. Interesting. No Lions. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Anthony Curtin. Awesome. Nobody else. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. Now, I think Curtin has star development. I'm hoping maybe somehow he got up to superstar, but I highly, highly doubt it. Let's find out. Yeah, he has star. He has 4 XP points, though. It'll be an 82. 1 for Rivers, 4 for Stevens. He'll be only a 66, though. That's not great. 2 for Hawkinson. We have 2 for Rudolph. It'll be an 88. 1 for Robinson, 1 for Hand. Flowers just letting us down. I don't even get why I mean, I do get it because Matt Patricia's the coach, but same time, don't really get why they signed him. Well, let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs dominated the Giants 38-16. Let's look at the stats. Mahomes, 311, 3 touchdowns. Teddy Bridgewater, 179 with 2 touchdowns. Where's Daniel Jones? He's just long gone. Rushing, Dwyer, 63 yards. Barkley, 61. 2 touchdowns by Coleman on the Chiefs. Receiving, Kelsey, 96 yards. Harmon, 69 with a touchdown. Watkins, 64. Hill, 41 with a touchdown. Barkley, 32 with a touchdown. Coleman with a touchdown. And that's going to be it. I mean, I feel like we have to look at our roster real quick, see if we can cut anybody and make some space, make some money, I guess is the best way to put that. Pete Carroll retired. Let's see. Nope. It's such a shame. Like, wow. Justin Coleman, we can cut. And I probably should cut him, but I don't know about that right now. Jesse James, you are so long gone. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. I need that money for other things. Diggs, I just re-signed. Oh, no, I didn't re-sign. We're thinking about re-signing him. Justin Coleman, you're making so much money. Some might say, and some being me, way too much money. Let's open up that $7 million or $6.5 million, whatever you want to call it. We have to bring back, was it Wagner? No, it was Ragno. That's right. Definitely bringing him back with $54 million. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Make sure he comes back. 32.6. That is good. I mean, Diggs, he was an 81, so he is falling. But if I can get him for a cheap price, like 2.4, I don't. Oh, you're gonna test out free agency. 14.9. Absolutely not. Switzer, you can come on back. Actually, I was gonna say, what happened to John Ross? I'll go 3.1. Good. Phillip Rivers, though, he's went from an 80 to a 72. I just can't. What does he want? Okay, if you'll take 2.9, yeah, it probably will be better for you. Bondin, I don't want any of these other guys. This is going to be so tough because we don't have a quarterback. I really need oh, not my team. What else do we need other than a quarterback? Because I don't even know who their backup is at this point. Davidson, 2 XP points, 55 overall. We need a left guard, a right tackle, right guard. We're fine at receivers. Fine at defensive line. Linebackers, I'd say we're fine. Free safety, strong safety. Corners, we're fine. Man, I mean, what do we have for money? 46.66. That's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. We need a right tackle. Welcome to the team. How do you feel about 2 years? 6.9. 94 points. That's awesome. Von Miller, Richard Sherman, Robert Woods. I do need a strong safety. But I don't think I want him for 2 years. I just don't think that's a smart move. Receivers, corners. Is there anything else that I can actually use? Left end, tight end. Like, will Tyler Kroft play for my team for 1 year for like cheap money just as a backup? 43 points. Probably not. Diggs is going to be long gone. Zerline, I guess. Welcome to the team since I need a kicker. Who else is there for a strong safety? I know Harrison Smith. Eric Reed's there. Kareem Jackson. Oh, man. This is way too much money for Harrison Smith. I don't think I want to do that. Nicholson's there, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Not for that much money, though. These guys are making way too much money. I'm going to bring in McLeod. 1 year, 1.1. We have 2 years left, so another free agency after this. I mean, we don't need a corner. I know I cut Justin Coleman, but like if Jordan Lewis wants to come for 3 years, 2.9, that's fine as a number 3 guy. Who else is there for a quarterback? Tell me Jacoby Brissett. Josh Rosen's there. I did that last rebuild. Stafford's still kicking around for some reason. I'm going to have to get somebody in the draft unless I bring in like a Kyle Aletta for no reason. Or like a Case Keenum. Or a Daniel Jones. I'll bring in Daniel Jones. I'm not doing that. Let's not get out of here. 2.5. 70 total points. Unless I want to go Mason Rudolph, but we've never gotten Mason Rudolph before. Let's go Mason Rudolph. 2.5, 7.33. I don't like any of these veterans. I don't like Josh Rosen whatsoever, so I'm not doing that before anybody comments down below. Even though you might have already. Receiver. I mean, why am I even looking at that? I guess we're good. Unless I want to bring in Von Miller, which I don't for that amount of money. Or Richard Sherman for just a year. Like, I don't really want to do that. No, because I already made an offer to a 3rd-round guy. That is fine. We have to address our safeties and our quarterback. We're in such big trouble. I know we're probably going to get, yeah, we got Mason Rudolph, but still. We got Schwartz, we got Lewis, we got Zerline, we got McLeod. That's fine. Let's go to the draft. With the 20th pick in the first round, we're taking strong safety Patrick Bailey. Looks like an absolute beast. 80 overall, hidden development, superstar development, 22 years old. 89 speed, 79 zone coverage, 74 tackle, 80 pursuit. Awesome replacement for Dig. In the second round, we're taking quarterback Conrad Hardy. His top 3 skills look awesome. He's a 65 overall, no development, 23 years old. 85 throw power, 76 deep accuracy, 78 medium, 86 short. That actually looks good from his top attributes. With our other second round draft pick, we're taking left outside linebacker Darion Ford. He's a 67 overall, no development, 22 years old. 75 tackles, 72 hit power, 81 speed, 82 acceleration. Heading into year 4, we're a 77 overall team. Rudolph's a 69, Johnson 85, Galladay 85, Curtin's an 84, Hawkinson 86, the offensive line 89, 75, 83, 66, and 79. On defense, Fuller 91, Lewis 78, Flowers 87, Robinson's an 80, Hand 83, Slay 88, Bailey's an 80, Rudolph 88, Tavai 78, Davis 76, Wright 72, and Walker is a 76. I think we have a good chance, even though Mason Rudolph's our quarterback. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in first place at 5-3. Just wow. The Bears are 3-4-1, the Packers 3-4, and the Vikings 2-5. Who's going to be a free agent? That is Hawkinson. He's definitely coming back. What do we have for money? 19.6. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. He should take that. Thank you. Zerline, no. Croft, no. Tavai, I'll bring back. Jared Davis, I'll bring back a Gerard Davis. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Good. Davis, McLeod can be gone. I believe that was Wagner again, who I'm not really concerned about at the moment. I mean, maybe I should be. I'll make him a 1 year. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Really like the duration, but I like to make more money during that time. Well, how do you like free agency? Ooh, I forgot to look at Amani Aurorier. Probably not how you say it, but I should have looked at the stats. Let's look right now. 8, it's not going to matter at this point. Never mind. 2.09 offer or 0.9. Fulgham, Martin, Will Harris is there, but he's not doing anything. Wilson, Zach Zenner's down there. Not really concerned about any of these guys. Let's see if Mason Rudolph can carry us to the playoffs. And of course, we don't make the playoffs. How did we do? We went 8-8. We were so close. The Bears are 9-6-1. The Packers also 8-8, and the Vikings 5-11. Let's see how Mason Rudolph did. About 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Wow. That is way better than I thought it was going to be. Johnson, about 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns. Zenner with 5. Switzer, over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Hawkinson, almost 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Curtin, 717 with 4. Galladay, 689 with 6. Johnson with 2, 1 for Tyler Croft. On defense, Tavai, 106 tackles. I see 13 sacks. Wow. 16 by Trey Flowers, 13 by Rudolph, 4.5 by Hand. That's awesome. Interceptions, 3 by Lewis, 2 by Slay, 1 by McLeod, Bailey, and Fuller. Excited to see how he turned out. Any defensive touchdowns, any safeties? Of course not. Now, Mason Rudolph should be in the top 10 for at least the NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Elliott Trubisky, Nick Mullins is up there for some reason. Joe Mixon, Coach of the Year, Doug Marrone. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, give me the Lions. Yes, Mason Rudolph at 10, awesome. Defensive Player of the Year, Deion Jones. Nobody else. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Bailey at 4. Probably should have won it in my opinion, but I'll just ignore that. What do we have for XP? I think we have a good chance our final season. Mason Rudolph only got 1. Hardy with 2. Nothing really on offense, which is a little concerning. What about on defense? Rudolph will have 3. He'll be a 91. Bailey, superstar, will be an 84. Walker. I mean, we're still in good shape, I think. I do want to go to our roster right now, see if we can open up any money. I doubt we can. I do want to take a look, though. Nope, I do not want to look at the Packers. That's the last thing I want to do. Wow, Trey Flowers, we could open up a ton of money, and he's a 30. Oh, man. Darius Slay, same thing. Decker, we could save a lot of money. Johnson, we could save a lot of money. Oh, do we cut Trey Flowers? I'm going to think about it for a second. The Rams dominated the Chiefs 34-13. Let's look at the stats. Jared Goff, 191, 3 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, 39 rating, 265, 4 interceptions. That's atrocious. Gurley, 169 with a touchdown. Dwyer, 63 with a touchdown. Hill, 82 yards. Cooper Kupp, 70 with a touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 4 for 59 with a touchdown. Harmon, 51. Touchdown by Henderson. And that's going to be it. And I think the decision on Trey Flowers is we're going to wait to see if anybody's big's there for free agency that we could bring in. Because I just don't want to cut him for no reason. Zerline, Croft, Wagner's there. No. Fulgham, Martin, Will Harris, Bryant. I guess we'll bring in Bryant and Will Harris just because... Or we don't have much money. Interesting. Well, I guess most of these guys are going to walk. I don't really know how that's possible. I know we have Kendall Fuller. I just want to see who's there. We have Kendall Fuller. We don't have an expensive quarterback. Marquise Brown's there. Kyle Fuller. N'Keal Harry. Nothing that can really help us right away. A right tackle. No, because we have Decker. Harrison's still kicking around. Whitehair, for the right price, I'd bring him in, but I don't think we have the right price. No, not even close. Josh Jacobs is there. I mean, I'm going to have to go way down here to find somebody who's getting no offers. I don't want a kicker. Meredith's there, tight end. Brandon Brooks, I'll bring in. Wow. What happened to all the money? I thought we had a lot more than that. Did they take it back? It did take it back. I'm going to have to cut somebody. I really don't know. Trey Flowers makes the most sense. But at the same time, it makes no sense. Would save $13 million or $12 million. Darius Slay, he's still being real good. Decker. Robinson, we can open up some money if we wanted to. I mean, I really don't know what to do. Do I cut him? Save the $3 million? I'm going to have to. Oh, man. Trey Flowers is just slapping me in the face, but there's nobody I'm dying to get there. I'm really just doing that cut so I can bring in Brandon Brooks, which is just so embarrassing. And I know it's embarrassing. Oh, it's because, I feel so dumb. I thought we took back the white hair thing. I guess not. Brandon Brooks, welcome to the team. Bryce Love's down here. Chris Harris. Sure, why not? He's not going to take that offer. Not even close, but just in case. Let's advance the week. I mean, we have 1 year left, unless we can find some crazy quarterback, which we're not going to find. We got Brandon Brooks, which is good. He's probably not even going to look at our offer. Be like, you offer me what? Oh, or not? Okay. I'm going to go to the draft. And of course, when I don't cut Trey Flowers, there's a great left end right here. I'm not going to do it, though. There's not much I want to take because we don't need a tackle. Do we need a guard? Kind of. Do I want to reach that far? Not really. But I almost have to at this point because there's not much we need. So I'm going to take Gil Lockley. He's a 69 overall. What a bad pick. Normal development, 22 years old. 83 strength, 80 run block, 69 pass block. In the second round, we're still going to take an end. Tracy Red. 69 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 59 power move, 79 finesse, 78 speed, 82 acceleration. Heading into our final year, we're a 74 overall team. Rudolph's a 70, Johnson 86, Galladay's an 84, Kern's 85, Switzer up to star development 78, Hawkinson 87, the offensive line 85, 69, 84, 79, and 79. Decker really hasn't gone up or down whatsoever. Fuller 90, Harris 78, Flowers 87, Robinson 80, Hand 84, Slay 85, Bailey 84, Rudolph 91, Tavai 79, Davis 77, Wright 73, and Walker's a 76. I hope we make it, but I just don't have a good feeling. We actually made the playoffs and got a first-round bye with Mason Rudolph on my team. We went 11-5, the Packers and Bears 10-6, and the Vikings 3-13. How is that possible? Rudolph 3700 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Kerryon Johnson 1200 yards, 7 touchdowns. Odin with 7. Receiving Galladay 1100 yards, 100 catches, 11 touchdowns. Hawkinson 908 with 8 touchdowns. Switzer 661 with 2. Curtin 565 with 4. On defense, Fuller 103 for tackles, 102 for Tavai. Sack totals 11.5 for Joe Rudolph, 4.5 for Tavai, 3.5 for Hand, only 3 for Trey Flowers. Probably should have let him go. Tavai with 3 interceptions, Slay with 3. 1 for Fuller, Harris, and Bailey. I mean, we're probably going to lose in the first round we play, so I'm not going to be that surprised. Bailey with the defensive touchdown. But boy, do I hope we somehow win the Super Bowl with the Lions. Mahomes with the MVP, Barkley, Luck, Gurley. No Lions, Ross is up there. Coach of the Year. We're at number 4. That's unbelievable because our team is so bad. Barkley, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. That makes sense. No Lions. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Winters at 4. Nothing else. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. This will be the biggest upset of the century if we somehow make the Super Bowl and win it. But let's see what we have for XP. 2 for Rudolph. Okay. 4 for Lockley. 1 for Schwartz. 1 for Brooks and Decker. 2 for Hawkinson. Switzer with 1. Troop has 2. On defense, Rudolph with 3 will be a 94. Bailey with 2 will be an 86. I think we have a good chance. Red has 3. That's pretty good. We have to get up to like a 79 overall team after this, you would assume. I know Rudolph or Mason Rudolph's not going up by a ton, but at the same time, we're up to a 78, 81 offense, 83 defense. Let's find out who we're going to be playing. The Los Angeles Rams. Can we lose to the Los Angeles Rams in the first round? You bet. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm going to upgrade our team one more time just in case we can make the Super Bowl. Can we beat the 11-5 New Orleans Saints? Let's find out. Yes, we can. Awesome. All right, one more upgrade, then we're going to hop into the game. And away we go. Can we beat the 13-3 Baltimore Ravens? They're already on the board, 7-0. 7-7, I like that. 10-7. Can Mason Rudolph just score another touchdown? That's all I'm asking for you. Up by 4, up by 11 with a quarter left in the game. We're going to win the game. We're up by 11. And the game is over. This is unbelievable. I have so many better teams I've built, and this is the one to win our first Super Bowl. Rudolph, 25 for 38, 357, 3 touchdowns. Jackson, 20 for 36, 270, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Johnson, 84 yards with a touchdown. Jamal Williams, 86 with a touchdown. Hawkinson, 7 for 101. Switzer, 6 for 105 with a touchdown. Aguilar, 6 for 109. Curtin, 5 for 68 with 2 touchdowns. Dawson with a touchdown, 65 yards. Wow, oh wow. I'm going to go look at our roster one more time before we end this video. I can't believe this is the team that won the Super Bowl. We don't have a good right guard. The rest of our offensive line is good, though. I guess our receivers are good. Our running back's good. What about our defense? Defense is pretty good. Rudolph's at 95. Bailey, 88. We drafted both of them. Right, we drafted 75. I mean, I guess I did a good job. Obviously, we had Flowers, Robinson in hand. We signed Kendall Fuller, which is awesome. Oh, Chris Harris is down here. I was going to say, where'd he go? I think we did a good job overall, though. But that will be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.